This is how today is going. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna have fun. So, I'm Gregory Avery Weir. Avery MD in chat, who's being very helpful, is Melissa Avery Weir. And we are Future Proof Games. We are a video game studio that does work, including cyberpunk work. This is a cyberpunk work, but it is not our cyberpunk work. This is Cloudpunk. I completely did not grab any of the the information of the folks who made it. So I'm not able to do the normal spiel. Melissa, if you'll dump links and so on in the chat, I would appreciate it. This is a game that's been pretty well received. 2019, 2020, something like that. I don't remember if it was a pandemic game or not. Ion Lands made it. It apparently is good cyberpunk, so I have not played it at all. We're going to play some of it. We're not going to play all of it. This game is much longer than the amount of time I'm going to spend, but 2020, so it was either a just pre-pandemic or a pandemic game. So I think, I forgot to check for subtitles must be on. April, okay. Yeah, those must be. I don't know what dialogue delay is. Oh, let me turn VSync on. I don't know that y'all can see VSync, but I can. Okay, and I'm real quick gonna retweet our go live tweet, and then I'll get started. We're gonna chat about game development. I'm probably gonna geek about things in the game. We'll probably talk quite a bit about Exploit Zero Day, which is our own cyberpunk game that we're actively developing. Yeah, should be fun. This game looks gorgeous, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Twitter is not cooperating at all, so guess that's not happening. All right, let's go. I'll check back in later. Possibly during an opening cutscene of some sort. Alright. Ascend, descend. Alright. Very cool.
Come in. Wait, is this channel receiving me?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. We read you. Is that you, Carmine?
No, my
Voice sounds familiar.
Oh, you're the new kid.
Shit.
I'm the new driver, yeah. Who is Carmine?
He was Driver 14FB.
What happened to him?
He retired last month.
Good for him.
Not really. He was in the big Sector 6 crash last week. Lots of people got retired. Don't worry, you won't be flying through that section for hours yet.
Where do I go now?
Well, how are you handling your Hava?
Okay, I guess.
I read your references. You're a good driver, but navigating a Hava around Nivalis isn't like driving your flat country roads back home. Now, this city goes down 100 miles and up 1,000. Remember, you're not driving an old internal combustion engine. You'll need to engage your vertical repulsors or find one of the car lifts. Fly to headquarters. I'll give you more instructions when you arrive.
Thanks, Control.
One more thing, 14FC. Welcome to Cloudpunk.
Welcome to Cloudpunk. What am I doing? Okay. There's a bed on the map, and I'm not sure maybe that's someone's home. payload at Cloudpunk HQ. I've got a green waypoint. So, cyberpunk is a science fiction subgenre which is concerned with one of the classic sentences or ways to describe it is high-tech low-life. So it usually portrays a world in which capitalism has progressed as we expect it to. There is almost always corporate rule, corporate capture of governmental power. And the protagonists of a proper cyberpunk story are usually people on the outs, criminals, people who are poor, and specifically with criminals, people for whom crime is the way out of the oppression of the society. And so, I mean, your classic cyberpunk, your snow crashes, your neuromancers, are all about people who are sort of trapped in a society and using the sort of inefficiencies and bugs in that society in order to achieve their goals. And sometimes it's a kind of a redemptive, like, break the system story, and sometimes it's just, yeah, there's when all the problems are bigger than you can handle, you just do your best to survive. So you can pull in things like Cowboy Bebop, things like The Matrix, as sort of cyberpunk adjacent stories. Our cyberpunk is not as sci-fi as this. Ours is modern day cyberpunk, looking at the ways that we've realized a cyberpunk world in our modern time. Gang member highlighted there. All right, park here, maybe? Yeah. Cloudpunk. Is Cloudpunk the name of my taxi company? Third person view like that? Or like a diorama? Kind of like the diorama look. Doing interesting voxel work. So you see all the so these voxel is a complicated term. I would say these are voxels. Everything's made up of these little squares, even the people, but the people have skeletal animation on them, so the voxels, the right angles, are actually bending, I guess Minecraft style. And then I like how you see there's absolutely rounded puddles and so on that just don't fit the voxel aesthetic. So I can zoom in and I can really first person it up. All right, where am I going? Into pick up payload.
14 FC. This is going to the Marrow.
Where's that?
Pretty low in the city superstructure. I'll give you a waypoint on your navcom to help you find it. Be careful down there. It's busy, and it's a maze. Not exactly the rich part of town. The kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way out.
Okay.
Carmenus was a great driver. He got big boots to fill. He flew delivery for over 10 years, you know?
How about the driver before him?
14 FA? Lasted one night. Most drivers only last one night.
They quit the job?
One way or another, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, 14 FC. I hope you make it. Don't get lost down there in the Marrow.
I'll try. What's in the package?
2 rules, kid. Don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package. Everything else is just guidelines.
I like the voxel look. It probably helped them make a lot of game resources efficiently. Like, this is a huge city, and having it be in a very easily consistent style probably helped a great deal. All right, I think this is about a gig economy. I do not think I own the car.
Are you there? I just remembered I didn't talk to you about the ascenders.
I think I know how they work, Control.
You do?
They go up and also down, right?
Yeah, that's about it. You know why?
No.
It's about vert ceilings.
Not those again.
Say again, 14FC.
Sorry, just making a kinda joke. Go ahead, Control.
Havas are tuned to a vertical field frequency based on the layer of the city they're in. That field locks you to a maximum and minimum altitude. That's why you need the ascenters. They take you up or down a layer, and as they carry you, they reset your Hava's field frequency. They reset the vertical ceiling and floor.
But Havas fly just fine outside Novalis without vert fields.
That's true. Your Hava will fly fine in air.
I should have been slower.
Without the fields.
That's good.
Even in old ruined parts of the city that are off the grid. But the grid holds everything together in the city.
Oh,
Gives you access
look at how different it is.
the mapping systems, the reserve power of your engine stalls.
And it stops us just flying straight up to the spire, too, right?
That's right, kid. The CEOs don't want you flying up and looking in their windows. They prefer their privacy.
I guess we don't get many jobs up there anyway.
You might be surprised, kid.
I like them making this feel like a very different environment, different atmosphere, all that. Oof. 3D print your subconscious. Cool. Talk to Trixie Dio.
Did you try the okonomiyaki?
Isn't that a pancake?
Right, with fish.
Sort of.
Oh, it's to die for.
I wouldn't trust the fish flakes here in Novalis.
Would you like to appear on my food review channel? It's on all the nets. We're looking for people to react to different stimuli. Can you pretend to be sick on cam?
What? No.
There's a free meal in it for you. Or would you pretend to be really annoyed? Our viewers love that.
I am annoyed.
That's perfect.
Cute. Really good music. I like it. All right. Delivering to this person.
Oh, thank God. This will change everything. Where do I sign?
Oh shit, what the fuck happened in the background? Some shit fell.
Please, call me Erwin. It's from my parents. They died, you know. Cora only knows what caused the crash. I'm sure they saved their whole life to give this to me. I thought it would be in cash. Limbs. But my neighbor said they'd probably leave me pressed gold. That way, you don't pay so much city tax on the transfers. Can I take that now?
Sure, here you go. Who is Cora?
It's just an expression. You want to see what's inside? I can maybe give you a tip if it's limbs. Not every day you see someone become rich in front of your eyes, right? Just think. I can finally get the eye surgery I need. 2 augments. No expense spared. I can
Wearing glasses.
holocrons these days.
Oof.
All just a blur.
Worse than just glasses.
Just rip here and... Oh,
What is it? Gold?
it's old toys. My ship models. The R7 ICBM and Sputnik. The NASA shuttles. The UN Interplanetary 101. Why did they send these? It must be some kind of code.
There's a note, right?
Yeah, let's see. Dear Erwin, we know these toys were important to you at one time. We need to sell the apartment, but your father has a scheme. It seems risky, but if all goes well, this will arrive just before we land at the colonies. We're going to the stars, just like we always dreamed. I know it's hard out there, but if we keep our heads down, we can start sending you money for the operations. More than enough money.
It's all rough.
Just hold on, honey. Everything's going to be okay.
Sorry. I should go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Welp. Cyberpunk.
Good job, kid. I looked into your profile. It says you came from the Eastern Peninsula. Heard it's nice there. What made you want to come slumming with us in Nivalis?
It's the biggest city in the world. I wanted to make an impression.
It's not easy to break out in Nivalis, kid. Making it here is like trying to paint on the surface of a river. The current of people and ideas and the crowds, they wash everything away.
I'll make it.
Sure you will, kid. Just try making it through tonight first. We need you to head up to the Mercantile.
Mild spoilers. This game apparently takes place in one night.
Same as always. Take a package from A to B without too many questions. A is a warehouse. B is a penthouse. Transmitting nav points now. And remember, don't let them look down on you, kid. The merchants are as far from the clouds as they are from the gutter.
Okay, Control. On my way.
Hey, you. I need to ask you a question.
I'm busy.
I just need a minute. I'm a structural engineer, and I'm trying to make sure we don't have another disaster like in Sector 18. You're not too busy to help prevent that, are you?
I don't know how I can help you. I just make deliveries.
You're driving all the time? You see a lot of the city?
This is actually my first night on the job.
Ah. Still, you've probably seen a lot already.
Sure. It seems like the city is falling apart. Can't you guys do anything?
And we're trying. The whole infrastructure is plasteel built on top of concrete, held together with ancient rivets and materials we don't even have names for anymore. The computer systems are so ancient they've gone senile. No one knows how everything is still working or how to know when it stops working.
Sounds like capitalism.
With duct tape and hopes and dreams.
How did things get so bad?
It's always been like this. These disasters have been a long time coming.
Can't you fix it?
Fix what?
The accidents, the city.
You have no idea. The engineers are powerless now. With my colleagues, it's all superstition and ritual. They talk with AIs that stopped talking back 1,000 years ago.
Oof.
They press buttons and switches that could make everything better or worse. Or they might do nothing at all. They're like monkeys trying to operate a satellite array with a broken computer terminal. I'm the last real engineer. The only scientist among them all.
So how am I supposed to help?
If you see any street signs blink 3 times and then turn red, come tell me, okay?
Sure. What does that mean, though?
Probably nothing. But if you see them flash blue, well, that means trouble. So get out of there.
Blue? You said red the first time.
Oh yeah, blue or red. Either one.
What are other colors?
No, blue or red is bad. Anything else means there's no problems. Unless it's green or orange. And if they turn purple, well,
This person has no idea how these signs work.
If they turn purple, well, it's too late for you to do anything anyway.
Achievement unlocked. I'm an engineer.
Hey, nice to meet you, lady. What do you need?
I can get easy vegan ramen or soda. I'll have some ramen. It sounds tasty.
Thanks for this.
Y'all come back. You hear?
I cannot get through there. What do you sell?
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Sell basically the same stuff. I don't have anything to... Do I have anything to sell? My old flute and a dried blue flower.
Thanks.
Nope. Oops.
Hey, come back any...
Okay.
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined and weird
Pick up.
selling emotional immunization at Immune 1?
Where's my inventory key? There. I found some coolant. Okay, so it's... I can kind of collect trash, maybe? Look at that cartoony-ass motherfucker. Right there. Person's from a different game. Wonder if it's a reference. Where's my car? Is this my car? It is. Pick up payload in warehouse.
Load assistant. Load computer. Helper.
Do you want to activate the generic automata?
Yes, that's the one.
Automata now available in generic limited mode. How can I help you today, sir?
Not sir. My name is Rania.
How can I help you today, Mr. Rania?
I'm not a mister. Update my profile, please.
Profile changes are locked in the trial generic automata. Would you like to upgrade to my limited offer monthly subscription premium mode?
Now, just how much to replace you with an existing AI?
Do you have a hard copy of the AI on storage media?
I do.
Then the transfer cost to unlock the automata is 1,500 limbs, sir.
Yep. Futuristic, misgendering, futuristic. Assuming that the driver will be a man.
Insert storage media. Transfer in process. Automata personality Camus will be activated in approximately 20 minutes. Would you like to deactivate the generic automata personality now?
Yes.
Deactivating. Please enjoy your new automata. Good day, Mr. Rania.
I need to get off this highway. Good. I love the fucking Jetsons ass car noises. So, it is very different than this, but if you are interested in checking out our cyberpunk work, you can go to exploitzeroday.com. It's a puzzle game where every puzzle that you solve is a computer system you're hacking into in order to pursue your social justice hacktivism. Pick up a log, a punch card. Punch card covered in holes. Okay. It's medicine? No, drug dealer. What are you dealing, dealer? Hey, dealer. What's your deal?
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no corpse sec. Got it?
Juice and stimulants. Juice is a golden brown high with a steady come down. It was a legal stimulant until the drug company failed to pay their kickback to CorpSec, which is presumably corporate security. And then stimulants. I'm good.
Thanks.
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec.
Let me just real quick pick up whatever it is that's back here.
Remarkable retina implants stream real-time information directly from your implants to your brainstem. Your eyes get better.
so there's just a bunch of punch cards. Got it. So, one of the first instances of American cyberpunk is the movie Blade Runner, although it's drawing from, weather has to be miserable in cyberpunk and film noir are very close to each other, and in part because of Blade Runner, right? Blade Runner was interpreting a lot of some of the work that was going on in Japanese anime and manga, and kind of adding onto it a layer of the American fear of the East as Japan was becoming more of an economic power. Blade Runner is basically, what if we took this cool cyberpunk stuff from Japan, but one of the core messages is it's scary that that Asian people could take over. First Blade Runner is great. I have not seen the modern one, but I want to see it. But first Blade Runner is a good film. There's a lot of debate over which version you should see. I think they're all solid. But it's based on a novel by Philip K. Dick, or a novella short story called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? And it's kind of proto-cyberpunk because your main character is a cop, which is not a cyberpunk thing, although Decker is only sort of a cop. And then also, it's the actual like story and ideas of Blade Runner are a lot about like, what is it to be a marginalized person? What is it to be an android, a robot? What is it to be real and to be thinking and conscious, which is not really a strong cyberpunk theme, but it definitely introduced like big tall cities, flying cars, glowing signs. All of that is from a lot of the production design for Blade Runner, so it's formative. But I mean, I think one could argue the manga for Akira is like the first big cyberpunk work, if I remember my timelines correctly. I feel like I've written or talked about this like 2 or 3 times as part of our promotion for X-Blade Zero Day. But anyway.
You the delivery driver?
Yes, I'm
the concept of
Cloudpunk.
A delivery driver that gets swept up into things is very, very cyberpunk.
And before you ask, yes, it's supposed to smell like that.
Okay, thanks. Is this real meat?
What did I just say?
I don't think I'm familiar with Zos.
Come in, 14FC. How are you handling the Hava so far?
Hello, this is 14FC. Yes, everything is totally fine.
Relax, kid. You'll get the hang of it.
There's a collectible all the way around.
Yeah, and how fast everyone drives. They all know exactly where they're going.
You'll be that fast once you get your bearings. Faster, even. Just remember, the highways channel...
I feel like VHS of Akira is the way to go. Although it's a gorgeous movie, regardless.
You'll get a big speed boost. Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can, and then cut off when you're close.
I can only park in the bays, right?
That's right. Havas aren't meant to touch the ground. The repulsors on the parking bays keep the undercarriage a few centimeters off the ground. It's not just a technical restriction. CorpSec defines the parking around the city to maximize traffic flow.
I guess that's a good thing for us.
And them too. Traffic jams seize up the wheels of commerce. If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
Akira also notably, the actual plot events and themes aren't what we think of as cyberpunk these days, but the world it presents is very cyberpunk. Got a lot of things. Do I have a separate map? I do. Okay, ascenders, characters. There's all sorts of shit. This game has a lot of stuff to pick up. Glad that Newgrounds still seems to be doing all right. They have changed with the times for sure, and yet not changed very much in many, many ways. Do go faster on the highways. I can definitely see how this game would just kind of be one that you could zone out on. But if you are interested in Exploit Zero Day, you can go to exploitzeroday.com, sign up for free. There's no no hidden, it's not free to play. It is free with, if you want more story, we are currently releasing a season of story beyond the first starter. So you start with Black Echoes, which is a plot of corporate overreach and police brutality. And if you like that, or if you just want something different, you can check out Headless Swarm, which is our season of ongoing story that's real close to wrapping up. We are working on the final job as we speak. Is that up? Am I reading that right? I need to go up. Yeah. Butler. All right, where can I park? There's some parking. Well, is that real parking? I don't see an actual place for this thing to park. Okay. There are certain hotspots.
Traffic accidents reported in sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8.
Maru Exports HQ. Hollow Cache. Enter your security code, which I don't have. Yeah, the final chunk is Headless Swarm story. A bunch of stuff comes together. Like a lot of the choices that you've made over the course of the season kind of come back. It's like, did you help this person? Did this person manage to escape, etc., etc.? Oh, Abe's Odyssey is great. That series is so fucking weird and cool. Very strange. Also, not cyberpunk in the least, but very critical of the way labor is treated and so on. The main characters are you are a former slave trying to rescue other slaves. Good shit. But you're also a weird alien. All right, let's deliver this meat to this butler.
I have your delivery.
Give it here.
It says I'm to deliver to Mr. De Beer.
That's my employer. Give it to me this instant. Hey, street rat. Has this been tampered with?
What? No!
Good. Most drivers ask what's in the package. The smell makes them curious.
What's in the package?
Dinner. Meat.
From which animal?
What a strange question. Good day.
Is that a strange question? Vehicle upgrade unlocked. Red Tracer. I don't know what that means.
Here's what I can offer you today.
Bubblegum, street style hoodie jacket. Grade 1 water, no impurities. I could get a cool jacket. What's my look like right now? How do I spacebar? Yeah. I'm already kind of in a cool hoodie.
14 FC, are you back in Midtown yet? Look, kid, we messed up. We need you to get through a CorpSec security checkpoint. Now, you've never been scanned by CorpSec. We just paid to wipe your record, so we need them to hold a clean file on you.
They won't recognize me?
Not unless you've broken any other laws. Sending you a nav point now. One more thing, kid. You need to go through on foot, so don't look suspicious. Or act suspicious. Don't mention Cloudpunk. Or me.
I feel like this is outside of my remit. So Green, another proto. I guess it's just a sci-fi dystopia. I don't know if it's particularly cyberpunk at all. All right, time to go through a security checkpoint on foot. This way? No. One over here. Where's my parking? Boy, the hotspots for these parking, I expect this to be much larger. What would I be playing that would let you park really far away? Maybe Sunless Seas or Assassin's Creed Odyssey? Was that the one that there you can drift your sailing ship, your rowing ship? Anyway. Takeo. Hey, Takeo. Who are you?
Excuse me, miss. Have you seen her?
Seen who?
Nari.
I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I can't find her.
I mean, do you have somewhere to stay? I know a shelter nearby.
Why would I need a shelter?
Well, your clothes are rags, and it looks like your exterior dermis is breaking down. I can see some of your endoskeleton.
No, I can't go to a shelter. Nari wouldn't think to look for me there.
Who is Nari?
She is gone, and when she left, she took all my happiness with her.
Can't you call her?
She does not answer.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to you.
That can't be true.
Sounds like she's giving you a pretty clear message. What was the last thing she said to you?
That she would love me forever.
Oh, I'm sorry. There have been a lot of accidents in the city. I'm not saying she was in one, but just, you know, it can be hard to keep in touch with people. I have to say, this city is...
too fast. It moves too fast.
Yeah. Do you have any leads?
She had no money.
She wouldn't last long here then. Maybe the Marrow?
I will try there next.
Well, good luck. What's your name again?
Takeo. If you see Nari, tell her Takeo is looking for her.
I will.
Low Club. Girls, girls, girls. Is this the checkpoint I have to pass through?
Hold up, lady. Let's see either your citizen...
Look at that face over on the right side, upper right. It's wild.
People would just call them bribes.
Stuff.
What's that?
Nothing, officer. Here's my details.
Okay. I just have to create a new record for you and then... Hold, please. I'm getting a message in my earpiece. Yes, Agent Rio. No, sir. Her name is Rania. Cloudpunk? I don't think so, sir. Yes, sir. I'll ask her. Yes, sir. I'll tell you if I think she's lying. Ma'am, are you now, or have you at any time been a part of the illicit delivery service known as Cloudpunk?
Never heard of them.
Hold, please. Yes, sir. She says she...
Illicit delivery service.
I believe her, sir. Okay, sir, I'll let her through. And I'll...
We seem to have a sign. I don't know if it's diegetic.
Hmm? Yes. Yep. Okay, then. I'll do that. Sir, yes, sir. Okay, miss, you can go. Your details have been updated. When I scanned your ID, our servers said you're a musician from the Eastern Peninsula. Want to play us some music?
Maybe another time.
I'm a musician. I have a flute on me. I assume I know how to use it. Flyer. What's on this flyer? The card says it's for an android dating agency, but it doesn't say if it's a dating agency for androids, for humans that want to date androids, or for androids that want to date humans. Oof. Life Corp. That's a bad... just a bad look for a name. How do I get to... Oh, it's up. Further up. Could be all of the above. Rory Alpha.
Yo, what is up?
Oh no.
This your boy Rory Alpha giving you a shout out from Midtown where I am with the people. Like this young lady here who is desperate to have her say on the Undernet's hottest loudcast.
Could you get the microphone away from me?
Oh, we have here another stuck-up young woman, too busy shopping and using makeup. I call it fake-up because it is really lies to trick men.
Oh, shit.
I don't even have time to talk to my listeners, the Bro Brothers.
Your listeners are the Bro Brothers.
Bro Brothers?
The Bro Brothers are my pack. Am I right? Oh.
And your show?
So, important note.
Finally giving the bros a chance to speak out.
Speaking of packs.
I don't think you want me
I'll get to it in a sec.
I don't want to be on it either.
Let's try to talk to someone better, Bro Brothers. We gotta find the real voice of the people. We need a real man on this show. Am I right?
How about that CorpSec officer? He seems to be looking at you. He seems like a real man.
All right, bros, we're gonna boost now. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit up that notification bell, and I gotta go.
So Rory Alpha looks like a shithead. Or seems like a shithead, rather. If you don't know, the concept of an alpha of a pack, originally reported in wolves, the original researcher, upon doing additional research, established that behavior is not actually a normal wolf behavior. There is not the concept of an alpha and a beta and omega, whatever, in wolves. It's something that is observed in wolves in captivity. So it's not that the natural world has someone being the alpha of the pack and you need to be a leader. It's like, no, it turns out that just when you ruin a wolf and keep it captive, it does weird shit to deal with that, and that one of those is having someone be in charge, which might just be learned behavior from humans. Okay. So I may be able to get up onto the roof. Which, you know, appeals to nature are generally always flawed. Access restricted. Can't go up from here. Enter access code. The fact that I can manually enter access codes for places is weird. Something didn't evolve. Another one of my favorite biological facts is how everything is equally evolved. Like, apes and monkeys are not less evolved versions of humans. There's something that was an ancestor of us and apes and monkeys and so on, and that thing evolved. There are some creatures whose forms have not changed much over time. Deep sea isopods are essentially exactly the same as they ever have been. But that's not because they're less evolved, it's because they evolved a really good form early. And so, in a sense, it's not that they're more primitive or whatever. It's that we're slower. We're behind their development sequence. Why is Julia Navago is marked as a place to buy things? Oh, cool face.
Do you need some stems?
Pheromones, stimulants, and coolant.
Thanks.
I'm good.
See you again. Soon.
Soon? Where does this go now? Food Mood. It's a good name for a street stand. Apparently, people have gotten this to work in VR, which sounds pretty cool. Gang member. Just collecting collectibles. This game's gorgeous. Look at this shit. Look at the lighting, the fog, the cool colors. Good music. It all works very well. All right. Let's return to my vehicle as requested. Oh, vehicle is on my map. That's good. This game does have the open world game problem where sometimes it feels like I should just be playing using the map.
Personality is ready for instantiation.
Oh, I know what's gonna happen.
Yes, please.
This is gonna be good. Y'all are gonna like this.
Camus, are you there?
It's you! I missed you.
How are you?
Happy? What am I? Feels strange.
You've been loaded into my vehicle's automata slot.
Oh.
Sorry, Camus. This is all I can afford right now.
I was a bad dog?
No, you were the best.
No.
I am just a Hova now. Not as good.
I know. We'll get you a new body, I promise. It will just take a while. I have a new job.
You don't play music anymore? I like music.
Me too, Camus, but we need money. We lost the house. I had to move us to Navalis.
Oh no. We hate the city.
We did.
Aww.
Maybe it's not so bad now. I'm doing deliveries. We are doing deliveries.
I am helping.
Yeah, we're a team, right?
I will help. I feel not so good though. I am sleepy now.
It's the automata slot in the Hova car. It's pretty limited, and the hardware runs at a lower clock cycle, so you might need to take it easy for a while.
Don't understand.
Your higher operating functions are multi-threaded, but that's not supported with the hardware we have. That means it might take you a bit longer to figure things out, but you'll get there.
I'm sleepy.
Okay, rest for now, Camus.
Oh no.
I'll bring you online soon. And Camus, I missed you too.
Camus is a very good dog. If it looks like I'm stumbling around drunkenly when on foot sometimes, it's because the controls are only sometimes camera relative. Or maybe never camera relative, but sometimes they happen to be. So.
We need you to... Damn it. Sorry. We need you to pick up a package from Cambria Heights. It's a residential zone. I'm sending a nav point now.
Okay, on my way.
Wait. 14 FC?
Is there a problem?
No, never mind. Good luck.
I like a lot of games that are taking this sort of like modern cyberpunk look, because cyberpunk was dead and it's not anymore or whatever. There's a whole evolution of the genre, but a lot of them that are making it more explicitly labor focused. This and Hard Space Shipbreakers, or Shipbreaker, do a good job of exploring like sometimes you have a supervisor at work who is a good supervisor, but is also kind of fulfilling the functions of this exploitative system. Sort of like a more nuanced thing than like bosses are bad, and being like, well, to be a boss is to be bad, and to be an administrator of a place where people labor is it's a complicated role, because you can be a worker advocate and are probably a worker yourself, but also are sort of an agent of the owners and of the exploiting class. And oops, shit, didn't mean to crash. Control here and your direct supervisor and Hard Space Shipbreaker are both like, I'm doing my best to look out for you, but this is just the way things are. Like, that whole tone is, I mean, I guess generally a big mood right now. And also, like, an interesting way of looking at this through in a cyberpunk sci-fi sort of lens. I should have parked closer. Trying to get collectibles as I come to them. Oh man, this visual style is reminding me of a drawing board game I worked on a little bit that was a I don't know, a merge game. So there's games like Merge Dragons and other merge based games that are sort of like an evolution of some match 3 concepts. Anyway, I wanted to make one that wasn't shitty. And I was thinking about voxel, this sort of art for it.
Are you awake?
Yes, I am awake.
And like processing stuff as part of a co-op, sorting through stolen things and garbage and so on.
I don't know how. Wait, I know how. I think. What is box?
A box is a square cube.
No. What is that box? It's right there.
Okay, I see it. I guess that's the package then.
Why is no one here? I have bad feelings.
Me too,
I have bad feelings. This isn't a game that's going to have combat. Like, it's impossible, right? There's no way that this game will end up with me fucking shooting people. Oh no. Best-selling emotional immunizations is a terrible... That's a terrible phrase. Like the advertisement up there at the top for Warrior Round 7. It's some sort of series of games, movies called Warrior. And there have been at least 7 of them. they're probably about family. This might be a waste of time, but I feel like there might be collectibles down here. Does my map go to a level of detail? Okay. Oh, so I can go around. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Dimension 20 lately, which is an actual play RPG series that does, I don't know about short campaigns. They do separate campaigns. You know, short might mean only a total of 40 to 50 hours per campaign. But their most recent one includes a very good gag about a movie called 200 Fast, 200 Furious. Kobayashi HQ.
Must apply for a yearly permit.
You have to have a permit to do jazz in this world? That's a nightmare. Can I steal this car? No. I'm excited to find out what the new Saints Row game is like. I think Saints Row 3 and 4 are great. I am interested to see what they do with it, with essentially a whole new team and, you know, what, a decade of shifting culture since.
I hear noise.
What noise, Camus?
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. From the package.
I hear it too.
I still have bad feelings.
1 second, Camus. Control, come in. Control, this is Driver 14FC. Come in, this is important.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Please deliver your current package with urgency.
Control, why is this package ticking?
You don't think you should have to do this. Go on. Fine, I'll tell her.
Control, what's happening there?
Nothing. I've been informed that you're to stop calling us about the package. Deliver it quickly.
Ouch.
That is all. Please, no more communication until delivery.
Camus, I don't know what to do.
I am nervous.
To Metro Hub.
I am nervous because you are nervous.
Oh.
Maybe we can throw away the tick-tock. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock.
Maybe. I could dump it at the trash chute in Section 8B. That sends it into the refuse collection at the base of the city. Nothing ever comes back from there.
Will Mr. Control be mad?
Yes, but I get a bad feeling too, Camus. I think it will be bad either way.
I want to help, but don't know what to do.
I know, Camus, I know. I just have to make a call on this one.
How do I enter the repair place? Okay. I'm curious. I'm gonna drop this in the trash chute. I'm not delivering a fucking bomb. I can repair it. I can get red contrail tracers. I feel like I'm gonna do that. Ooh, neon. Oh, I can switch between neon and red. Okay. I'll repair it. I won't get the antenna. It is red. Should I get gas? Nah. once I'm down to a quarter of a tank or so, I'll get it. You can see my gas, like there. Oh, you can't see my hand, like there. Above the map. Come on. Alright, drop the trash.
Control told me there are only 2 rules, and I think we already broke them both, Camus. I guess we just tell Control we lost it?
I am frightened.
Oh.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. Maybe I won't even be fired.
Really?
I doubt it.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Is there anything you want to tell me about that last job?
No, nothing.
All right. Well, I'm just glad it went okay. For your next delivery, please proceed to the following nav point to collect a package.
You just don't get to find out.
You'll need to find a way up to the roof of the building. Our client didn't leave us an access code, but, well, you're a smart kid. You'll think of something. Control out.
So I just don't get to find out, for now, what that was. Maybe someday. I think that announcement was just saying that video games are subject to fines because they're an addictive substance, which is very cute. How do I... Should I not have gotten off of that highway? Yeah, I need to get to the other side of this building. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, y'all can see my cursor. Alright, so I think I can just dip around here. There's a lot of stuff on this little patch of heaven. Is this where I went through the security checkpoint before? Yeah, it looks like it. Life Corp. Or not? Oh, up. The little chevrons indicating that it's upstairs are far enough away from the icon that I don't always register them as being tagged.
I'm here to collect.
Sign here, please. You'll find the package on the roof through the hotel entry to your right. The access code is B965E, and don't talk to the package.
Don't what?
You'll see what I mean. It won't shut up. It's going to Avalon Heights.
It's a problem.
Driver 14FC, this is an automated message to inform you that you have received your first and final warning for a delivery violation, misdemeanor number 001. Failure to deliver to recipient through gross negligence and/or crisis of conscience. Further infractions will result in termination of your employment with Cloudpunk. Please note that if your contract is terminated, remote access to your Hava will be severed at the point of termination, and you will be liable for any loss or damage to you, your body, or any other third parties if you make an unscheduled, uncontrolled landing due to sudden loss of vehicle control. Please reply with yes if you understand.
Yes.
Audio confirmation of infraction report received. You have been warned.
Doesn't Control have anything to say about this?
Control is currently unavailable.
Yep, they see me. They know that it's a crisis of conscience. And if I fuck up again, they're going to shut off my control of my car while I am driving it and hold me responsible for any damage if I survive. That's it's a hell of a thing. E965E. My eyes. Pick up box.
Hello?
What is this? Repair lift requires coolant. I've got some coolant. Same routine every day. Utero Gardens. It's an odd name for a place. Talk to Christy Hex.
She must be here somewhere.
Little one?
My white snapper, my little mouse. Have you seen her?
No, sorry.
Item added, The Fisherman. Popular magazine in the Marrow. This says they used to catch giant glowing green fish in the bay before CorpSec started charging 1,000 limbs for a permit. Yep.
Your social rankings on the net's in freefall? Losing followers?
Where does this go?
Get your view counts up and your followers back on track. Cloudpunk.
Aeon Drive.
You deserve.
Thorax is that company. Another food mood. That's a cool sculpture. Look at this sculpture. And I'm walking around. Some cool stuff. I like it. Sort of has the appearance that, like, if you look at it from different angles, it makes different shapes. Like there's a puzzle there to figure out or something. I don't think there is, but it's pretty cool. Like public art. One aspect of this world that isn't terrible. Yeah, some witness shit. I got a used battery. These augments been removed. Faulty, I guess. This one has hair on it. Gross. Augments aren't gross. Augments with hair still on them is gross. I can sell this used battery for cash. That's a train station. No step further. Yep, there's a train.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz and novellas is punishable by death.
Unlicensed jazz and novellas punished by death. This way.
Nestor Cray is wishing you a good day, stranger. Normally I don't sell to your kind, but business is hard these days.
My kind? I can get there's a cybernetic arm and there's liquid sun liquor. I'll sell this used battery. I don't think I'm an android.
Nestor Cray
I might be a cyborg.
the kind stranger.
The fuck is What am I and or Nestor Cray? I eat food.
Are you experiencing
Which could be a thing that androids do.
vaguely defined ennui? Then check out this season's best-selling emotional immunizations at Immune One.
Giant glowing billboards with faces on them are a very Blade Runner image, visual motif. If you like the look and feel of this game, you should play Neon Struct, which is an excellent immersive sim, like a very combat light Deus Ex Thief sort of Prey sort of game. Excellent, very lo-fi, good movement system. Amazing music by the home conversion.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Box.
Oh no, Camus.
We're not supposed to talk to the box.
I completely understand. Are you an android too, Camus?
Fine. You can answer him, Camus.
I am an automata. I am a dog. Or a car. I am a dog car.
How strange.
You're doing great, Camus.
Hey, fella. You're a box.
I am in a box. My name is William.
What are you if you're not a box?
I told you. I am William.
But what are you?
I was a sous chef in Little China, but not anymore. I'm moving up in the world. In a way, that makes me sad too.
How come?
Mood.
Because I won't be able to talk to little people like you.
Ooh, William.
But it will all be worth it. Avalon Heights. I can't wait.
What will you do up there?
I don't know yet. It's exciting. Maybe I'll be working as a personal assistant to some pop star. Or maybe even a CEO. Perhaps I'll be an executive at one of those big corps. Hiring and firing. I would love to fire a human one day. Oh, oops. No offense, driver.
None taken.
What's it like being a driver? I love to hear about poor people. Now that I will be rich, I might even be an orphan.
Yeah, I'm not worried about William anymore.
You won't be invited, of course, but I would talk about you.
Thanks. And I've only been a driver for a little while. I was a musician.
Perhaps I shall be a musician. Of course, I will be too rich and too busy to learn to play, but I might get some augments so that I can perform. Maybe the saxophone.
Uh-huh.
Rania lost her home and we were evicted, Box. I mean, William. We had to move to the city.
Why?
Debt corpse.
Oh yes, they can be very unpleasant. I have heard.
She had to sell my body for money, too.
A circumstance with which I am familiar. I sold my body also. You see, a chef's android body is worth a lot these days. My body was the only part of me worth anything. Now I'm just a head and a dream.
Can we open the box to see him? I want to see the head.
No, we're not allowed to open the packages. We're not supposed to speak to them either.
I am sad.
You'll get over it.
I'm also sad, but for a different reason.
One day you'll have a lovely body like mine.
What will your new body be like?
Oh, I'm sure it will be something good. I traded my
body,
my apartment, and all my savings for this place in the Spire. Surely they have the best android frames there, too.
How are you gonna buy a new body if all your money was spent on this new apartment. I don't actually care. You seem shitty. Or deluded. I'll be fair. A lot of people get tricked at the idea of true class mobility. Yeah, I mean, when that person was a head in a box, I'm like, yeah, you seem like you've got a rough time of things. I'm not sure that I want to deliver a person. But then the person was like, poor people charm me, but I don't think of them as actual people. And I was like, okay, well, fuck you. I'm going to deliver you. I appreciate that this game seems to immediately take the opinion that, of course, androids are people. What? This is not even a question in this game. Food mood. Game is making me hungry for noodles. I just feel like there's probably good noodles in this world. Got a lot of soy stuff, so you can probably get like a bowl of noodles with like hydroponic garlic scapes and a nice shoyu broth and some tofu. Good shit. Yeah, it's good ramen weather. I might put some noodles in some miso soup or something for dinner. Sounds good to me. Neon boy. This game is gorgeous. Look at this shit. This is delightful. Where am I going from here? This one. Corwin Biotics. Avalon Cloudway. Deliver payload to Reginald Buckley. Start sitting better when I stream. I always get back aches and stuff because I think I'm kind of hunched forward or trying to stay in frame or something. I do not think that Reginald's a decent person. Corpsec Flyer. They're trying to recruit for their informant program. Gray text and a dark gray background. Inspiring. Cloudpunk says, fuck the police. Oh, look at the highway down in the corner as I move. Look at that parallel. Beautiful. I like there's a good sense of place in this game. It's good. Memory chip, is this just a generic? Yeah. Or a meta memory chip. All right, Reginald. Got a mediocre robot for you.
Hello? We have a delivery. His name is William.
I'm the supervisor for this shift. Domestic android supervisor, Reginald Esquire Buckley Senior.
Your
man's middle name is Esquire.
No. I am a refuse disposal officer with cleaning functions. The senior refuse disposal officer. And this is our new recruit. William, your head will be mounted on a Digitlux Cleaning Unit 3000. And you will be working on the 3287th floor of Avalon Heights as the junior apprentice unit.
Sorry, William.
Sorry, for what?
Lick boots, get stomped.
Apprentice. Please pass me over to Mr. Buckley. I'm keen to get to work. And you do understand that we can no longer be friends, right? I like you and your pet human, but it just wouldn't be the done thing.
That's good. That's good.
I am happy for you.
That's good.
Goodbye, William.
He's friends with Camus, not me. I like it. It's good. Speed booster. That sounds promising. He's not friends with me. It's all great. Does this take me... Oh yeah, this does. Okay. So that would have been a faster way to get where I wanted to go. The car's over here.
Horrifying. Wondrous. Get the best transfers, custom paint jobs, and underlights for your Hova at Outland Empire.
Ooh, another promising sculpture. Oh shit, look at that sky though. Ah.
Do you miss William?
No.
Okay. Me neither.
Well, we took him to his new home. I think we should go and check on ours.
We have a home. Is it big? Does it have a garden? Do I have my own room?
Sorry, Camus. It's not really a home. It's just a place where we can stay for a while. And it's all I can afford on a Cloudpunk salary. No pool, no butler. I'm not even sure we have running water.
Maybe we can go somewhere nicer if Cloudpunk pays us lots.
Camus, life is going to be hard here in Nivalis. You need to prepare yourself for that. Even this place might be too expensive. We can't afford to mess up. Got it? One bad night and we could be evicted.
I understand.
So don't get excited about this new place. It's not much.
Okay, I understand. I am still excited.
Oh. I don't know Jay-Z well enough to know the Hova connection. Can I? Take this back down? The sky is just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that shader effect. That's some demo scene shit up there. Just a nickname for Jay-Z. Let's see. All right. Where am I going? Oh, that's not too bad. Presumably that's only the first leg of the trip. Inari Gardens, Inari being eel, I think. Yeah, I joked when I posted this Excite that that we were going to be participating in a dystopian capitalist hellscape where we're all trapped in wage slavery, and then I'm going to play a game. Inari is fox. What's Unagi is eel? Okay, cool. feel like I've studied Japanese enough to get myself into trouble. Where I'm like, yeah, that sounds like, ow, I need to stop hitting walls. Or I'm like, that sounds like a word. It sounds vaguely familiar. It's got the right number of syllables. Alright. Neo-Dotonburi. Is booty bowl? I know donburi is a dish that is like a rice bowl. Yeah, Japanese for a native English speaker such as myself, I have found it very challenging, but fun. Where am I going? I'll check out my place first. It's got like different writing system, different sentence structure. Words are only sort of a thing. Sentences are only sort of a thing in Japanese. Not that they're a thing in a different way than they are in English.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
I don't know about this Gaz good time.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
How do I spacebar?
Do I know you?
Do I know you?
What?
If I knew you, I might not know.
Let me try this again. Why are you hanging around outside my apartment? Are you with the Debt Corp? Or CorpSec? Are you spying on me?
I am your neighbor.
Shouldn't you be in your apartment then?
I am waiting to talk with you.
What do you want?
I want to know if I know you. If we used to know each other. If we were friends.
No, I just moved in. I've never met you before. Are you okay?
No.
You're an android, right? So did you have a firmware upgrade that went wrong or something? I hear those can cause androids to lose their memories, I think.
No. Do you remember my friend, Dr. Dzizic? We live next door.
No, I told you I just moved in.
She is missing. I am alone.
Look, I'm really busy. I just moved here and I barely have any money.
I don't want money. Why would you say that? I didn't ask you for money.
I'm sorry. I just don't know if I'm the best person to help you.
I don't know anyone else.
There's some homeless shelters for androids downtown.
I have a home.
It's not going to help.
What do you think I can do for you?
There is a card.
That's better.
It was posted into your mail. I think it is for me.
Sorry about jostling the camera there.
Yes, I need it. It is how I will start to come back to me.
Evelyn seems all right. Yeah, when people are like, "Are you okay?" and you say no, they're like, "Sorry, that wasn't the social interaction I was looking for. I was hoping you'd say yes, and we could just move on." I try to answer, "Are you okay?" genuinely. Oh, I'm just in my apartment.
Can you read me? I'm in the apartment. You're authorized to access the systems in here.
I am here. It is amazing. There's a table and a balcony, and the roof fits on top of the walls.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess. A bit sparse. I'd love to be able to decorate, you know, make it less clinical. Do you remember the birds we had back home?
Yes, they landed on the window ledge. I could never catch them.
Yeah, not much chance of wildlife here.
There are rats. I detect almost 50 within the property.
Ugh, do me a favor, Camus. Never mention rats again.
Okay. There are also a number of rare breeds of sump spider.
Ugh, also not good. Come on, we should get back to work. If I get a bonus tonight, maybe I can buy a picture. Or a mirror, or something.
Every good sci-fi, every good cyberpunk work needs a scene where you're just on a balcony watching the city, listening to music.
Driver 14FC, this is Control. Come in. We need you to deliver a package to the Synwave nightclub. You're going to have to deliver in.
Seems like a cool place.
To the rooftop. That's where you can access the VIP area.
So I just go to the door and...
Not gonna lie to you, kid. This one is gonna be tricky, but I think you can do it. The club's picky about who gets in. Have you heard of Lomo?
No.
Oh, really? Inspired by Unity tech demo? I haven't heard about that. I'd be interested in hearing more.
Business in the Undertown. And he didn't get them by asking nicely. Be careful about him.
I will. Are they expecting me?
Should have stretched before.
I'm just
streaming.
You might come up against some resistance. These are powerful people, so watch what you say.
Powerful people?
Let's just say they're very private clients who have reason to suspect any strangers might be undercover corpsec. You'll have to convince them otherwise.
Understood.
And 14 FC?
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
This has been a tough night for the company. We're understaffed and overworked, and we keep losing contact with drivers. There's something in the air tonight. Be careful. And if you do a good job on this delivery, all past infractions are forgiven. Understood?
Like that bomb you didn't deliver. Interesting. Yeah. Cool. So, right. Something I thought about with the balcony, there is a Blade Runner video game that is actually really, I think really good. I don't know, really weird. So it came out in, let's say 98, maybe. It is actual voxel graphics. So this is like voxels in the sense that like all of the models are made up of little cubes. But this is still almost certainly being rendered as polygons. It actually had a voxel-based engine where like it was rendering. Well, it had pre-rendered backgrounds, but the characters are voxel-based, which is that they are actually made up of. Maybe, I don't think they're skeletal animation. I think they might be frame-based animations of voxels that are then rendered into pixels on the screen. Anyway, it's gorgeous. It's a mystery game, so you're a Blade Runner. You're someone who's in charge of taking out replicants, and the game randomly determines who is a replicant and who isn't for each playthrough. It doesn't actually make a huge amount of difference, but it's just like that cool concept of like, here's a mystery game where you can't just look up the answer. It's also got some like bad reaction gameplay where it's just like, oh, you got jumped by someone, shoot them real quick or you're dead. But it's got good mood, good music, of course, because it's using a lot of the Blade Runner music or stuff inspired by the Blade Runner music. Was Blade Runner Vangelis? I don't recall. But you can get a YouTube video that is just like 10 hours of ambience from the balcony of the Blade Runner video game. It's a good, if you're looking for like a video game to chill out to, not a video to chill out to, like background music, that's a good candidate. So I picked up a punch card as I came in. I feel like maybe that wasn't the one that I should have been looking for. Oh no. Pizza subscription. Get a random pizza daily for 1 month. Why don't we have pizza subscriptions? I wouldn't want a daily pizza subscription. But like, it seems like if you've got a good pizzeria, yeah, like pizza sub, just be like, yeah, every Thursday. Let me rearrange my times, but yeah, send me a pizza periodically. Hell yeah. I'd do that. Give me a discount that doesn't make up for the fact that I'm buying way more pizzas than I would have anyway. And it feels like the fridge is the actual important part here. Like, in terms of like managing poverty, like being able to not have food you buy spoil or being able to keep leftovers seems like seems like the important thing. I'm gonna buy a fridge.
Sweet.
I think I'll also get a lamp.
Oh, nice.
Retro game console. This thing is ancient. I kind of want to try it. Dog house. A little miniature house just for a dog. Too small for Camus. I'm not going to get that one. That's splurging. I'll get the glow-in-the-dark plant, too. Music player. Someone rooted it so it can play non-corp approved music. Neat. Who is it that's back in the news? There's a musician that chose to leave Spotify or something recently, which by all accounts is not a Neil Young and Joni Mitchell. Good for both of them. By all reports, I am walking on my bed. By all reports, Rogan's Gross and Spotify isn't particularly a good deal for artists anyway, so leaving is not a difficult decision. And I'm going to guess that I already picked up the punch card and that I can just go talk to Evelyn and give it to her. I guess that's what I picked up. Yeah, part of the premise of our game, title is the best rev share. It's interesting. So our cyberpunk game, Exploit Zero Day, one of its sort of premises is that we already live in a cyberpunk world. We already live in a world in which there's been corporate regulatory capture. Corporations are dictating policy. We're already in, like, we've got the gig economy. We've got situations in which it is no longer the case that that many people are genuinely using the resources that are given by their employers, but instead their employers have them get their own resources. And so it's not even, it's like that expanding the boundaries of capitalism to be like, it's not even that capital is in charge of like means of production, right? Like it's no longer the case for a lot of people that it's that they own the factories, they own the machines. It's that instead they control enough of the infrastructure that even if you own your own computer, if you make things on a computer, or your own fucking embroidery machine, you don't have sort of the capital of distribution and marketing and so on. So that even the fundamental premises of Adam Smith capitalism are just breaking apart in our current society. So that's one of the things we're exploring with Exploit Zero Day. ExploitZeroDay.com, play for free. Is that we're already in the point where one hacker can subvert the tools of the corporatocracy and make a tiny change that has big implications. We're already in the case where Exploit Zero Day isn't the sort of place where you will talk to an android, but it is the sort of place where the identity of the people you're talking to is so mediated by the digital way that you're having that conversation that what kind of person is this? Is this a human? Maybe. Is it a group of people? Is it a dead person? I don't know. Things are sophisticated. So yeah, modern day cyberpunk is what we're going for there, which, I mean, the Microsoft buying Activision Blizzard is such a fucking cyberpunk ass story, right? The corpos trying to rise up, but then being derailed by just this corporate acquisition. Hey, good news! We can take back, we can bring back your favorite. Did you like Heretic? We now have the license to Heretic, as people at Raven are protesting, or not protesting. Are they striking? They asked for union representation and were denied, I think. which I think the next step is a union vote. Anyway, yeah.
I found the card. You can have it.
Cyberpunk.
Thank you.
So what is it?
A punch card.
Which is?
A relic. Dr. Dziejic liked old things. Antiques. Our home is filled with grandfather clocks, teapots, DVD players, but this card...
So is Evelyn Dr.
the first of many.
Dziejic?
Where are the rest? You don't want me to check with all our neighbors, do you?
The rest were with Dr. Dziejic. They are scattered.
So where is Dr. Dziejic?
She is also scattered.
You mean...
Yep. Evelyn is Dziejic.
Last month, the 1875 B shuttle took off from Terminal B, while the launch bay doors were still closed. One of a series of systemic failures that took place across a range of Novalis' safety protocol algorithms. The explosion caught over 100 vehicles in the blast.
Shit.
Including Dr. Dziedzic's Hova.
So she's... I'm sorry.
You did not know her, but thank you.
She was your flatmate?
We were best friends. We came to Novalis together. We met at the periphery. She was the last doctor to leave. I was the last surgeon.
So you are Dr. Evelyn?
Although I was conferred the title, none of the humans used it.
But if you were operating and saving lives, you were a doctor.
If no one calls you a doctor or treats you like one, you are not a doctor.
Still, you were saving lives and...
Please do not tell me how to label myself.
Sorry. So the periphery? I hear it was pretty dangerous out there.
It was. But Novalis is dangerous too.
Is it better here, in the city?
I saw terrible things at the periphery, but there was hope.
Eat this.
Friends. I have not found those things here yet.
Will you set up practice here in Novalis?
I don't know. Dr. Dziejic had a plan for us, but it is no longer in my memories.
I guess I can look for these pages. I travel around the city, so...
It would help me a great deal. Please bring me any you find.
The pages. Bring me the pages.
Anything else? Well, we're neighbors, right? We can look out for each other.
Yes. Neighbors.
Solidarity. Even when folks are weird. Especially when folks are weird. Yeah, if you want what I think is good coverage of the Microsoft Activision Blizzard situation, Waypoint Radio did a really good job. They're Waypoint.com's, or I guess they're not .com. Waypoint, which is Vice's video game coverage place, their podcast, Waypoint Radio, did a very good thing where they're like, yeah, here's actually what's shitty about this. Like, here's the actual material economic reality of why someone might be upset about all this or concerned about all of this. Still thinking about those noodles, though. It's all these. There's all sorts of icons of either a noodle bowl or a rice bowl. I'm not sure what on the map, and it's driving me up a wall. Ramen is a great dish. It's relatively few. I don't know of many dishes in the American ethnic food lexicon that are a long noodle soup, which is just very good. You get short noodles like chicken noodle soup or something like that, but something about noodles in a broth that's just real good. Did you spend much time in Japan, Exythe? bet I'm not going to be able to go through this elevator or lift or whatever it is. Ascender.
Ma'am, have you found anything of interest?
Can't say that I have.
If you find anything suspicious, bring it to me.
Nope. You pig. Oh, I can use CorpSec flyers to unlock those gates. That's cool. Okay. 2 weeks. Oh, you had a 2-month trip booked in 2020. That's rough. Oh, man. If you had planned out or even like just like thought about things about, oh man. I follow a YouTube channel called Life Where I'm From, I think is what it's called. That's I think they're maybe a Canadian emigre to Japan, who's, you know, has a family and stuff in Japan, like has been there for a long time. And they do great. Just like, I know I'm a anime fan. Like I came at it from all the geeky directions. But it's a very good video for like, no, here's how like these things actually function in a non-romanticized way. That's pretty cool. Immigration into Japan seems rough. It seems almost as rough as America is integrating into America. They seem like they're like, no, we're good. We got enough folks. So I do not envy you that effort.
There are clear differences in intelligence between the Spire dwellers and those from the slums. Debate.
Oh no.
Me?
Glenn Bow.
Oh, why? Are you afraid? I'm Glenn Bow, and I'm the most skilled debater in the whole of Novalis. I am a verbal martial artist and cannot be defeated.
Fine, you win.
No, that's not good enough. I will find a subject you cannot resist debating with me. Men are clearly superior to women in strength as well as skill.
All right.
Nothing? Okay. The Eastern Peninsula is home to savages who eat their own children.
I know I did. Delicious.
Androids don't deserve their rights. They have no soul.
Do you?
Of course I do. We all do. All but those who are not born of other humans. That is why androids deserve no right. You see how I hook you on my snare? Now we're debating. Put forth your points and I shall defeat them.
I have a job, and if
this is goofy.
They fire me, so I really don't have time to debate you.
Then I win. You concede. Androids are not real people. Women are inferior to men. Savages from the East eat babies. Rich people from the Spire deserve their wealth. I win.
Hashtag not all dudes. It is fucking wild that we live in a world where like capitalism is bad. I think I'll emigrate to Japan, right? Like the fact that a relatively, I think, we're currently in political control, nationalist and capitalist place seems appealing in comparison to fucking America is real rough. But on the other hand, they, have a functioning medical system. And walkable cities. Walkable fucking country. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, I was interested in the speed upgrade. Reduce the vapor in the drive shaft so fast the orgone instantly vaporizes. It's very cute that these run on orgone technology, which is a weird theory. really believe in the idea of building community where you are. I'm sure there are lovely progressive people in Japan too, even if the government isn't great. Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm most, as far as like progressive Japanese stuff goes, I'm most familiar with like some of the queer community efforts that are being done for, like, you know, because like Japan doesn't have gay marriage. A few prefecture, is that the right term? A few prefectures have domestic partnerships, but a lot of the organizing and advocacy that's going on for that is super impressive. Yeah, it really seems like, I mean, much like the US, the national government is more easily, I need to get gas soon, it's more easily like swayed by, oh, we must be in Little China. Or Lower China, what did they call it? Just the architectural style. Yeah, Japan seems like a place where a lot of the local governments are really fucking cool, and I considered parking, but actually I'm not going to. Even if there are bad things about the national government. I'm going to check a map. Alright. Okay, I'm headed here. I'll catch gas there and then stop in. I think, is that Cloudpunk? Is that the headquarters? Yep. Gas for the first time. Oops, I accidentally activated my speed boost. So, oops, ouch. Okay. Oh, I like that you can stop filling. That's good. That's this game, despite it just fucking dishing out cash like anything, like I don't actually feel low on money. It does a good job of making you aware of money. I'm not, this is not my turn, right? It is not. No drug, mental, dental, vision, physio coverage in Canada. Shit. Are you Canadian? In the US, there's also, well, the US has, how does it work? So, you know, we of course have no national insurance except for Medicare, which is specific cases. But we get drugs, like prescription drug coverage, and mental health is lumped under, and physical therapy and stuff is lumped under medical coverage. So we kind of get all that as a package. But dental and vision are separate. And mental health stuff isn't as great, it isn't amazing. But it usually, like, preventative care includes like a certain amount of therapy and shit. Got package.
We have his package, but will Lomo think we are undercover CorpSec? We don't look like undercover CorpSec.
What would undercover CorpSec look like, Camus?
I guess maybe like us. We have to act natural, not suspicious.
All right, the nightclub.
It is hard to act not suspicious when you are worried about being killed.
You know what else doesn't help?
Talking too much?
You're learning fast, Camus.
Mental health coverage is an app from a startup that the government licensed. Ugh, that's really rough. Yeah, mental and drug coverage can absolutely be bad. It varies a great deal, but they are better than dental, which is completely and totally separate. Sometimes kids' dental is covered. Yeah, this game seems cool, or is cool. I'm curious as to where it goes.
So talk.
but it's definitely got the feel of like, I can just exist in this world.
Delivery driver?
You're Cloudpunk, right? So you must be thinking you're pretty badass.
If you say so.
Why you be nice to her? She delivers to the Spire. She don't respect us.
Show me something to respect, then.
You're sassy, acting like you weren't afraid of us.
I ain't.
She don't know who she's talking to, Razor. She don't know how you got that name.
Razor? Are you a shaving robot?
You don't gotta take that from her type, Razor. You gotta do something.
Nah, I like her. She's got a big mouth like me.
So you're both part of Block 4-0, right?
You heard of us?
I heard there's an android gang I should avoid.
That's good advice. You don't want to get in our way.
Why do you get such a bad reputation?
We do a lot of things we ain't supposed to.
Robbing people?
Nah, much worse.
Urban renewal, bitch. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what? Urban renewal?
Yeah, community project. Planting gardens on corporate waste ground.
Also, check out our video game.
I mean, no, I don't get it at all.
There ain't nothing in
cultivating insurgency.
More trouble than fucking with corporate property. We would be safer if we were straight murdering fools.
Well, good luck, I guess. That sounds like a worthwhile thing for a gang to do. I just figured gangs in Nivalis were a bit more...
You assumed wrong, but that's all right. We ain't surprised they talk shit about us.
Well, I won't. I hope you two never get caught.
Fuck yeah! You was right, Razor. She's all right.
You stay loose, Cloudpunk. We see you later.
So yeah, we've got a jam game called Cultivating Insurgency that's a turn-based, run-based, turn-based strategy game where you're a guerrilla gardener fighting cops. That we really want to expand and put more into it, but you know, priorities are always hard to juggle. Terra Nil. I feel like I have not seen Terra Nil.
Life Corp. Become your new perfect.
Restore. Oh, restore. Is that the like? It's like a city builder or whatever, where you're like building things to remove pollutants and things to restore air quality and all that stuff. If I remember, it seemed like it was based on a jam game. Okay, makers of Broforce. Because I remember playing, I remember seeing a trailer that's like, that looks like a really fancy version of this jam game I played. It looks real cool. This way. I know Melissa has been working on a concept for, like, what do 4X games and things like that look like if you're not big on nations and profits, and you know, if you're actually moral. And I like those approaches. That's like, hey, here's this genre that seems kind of inescapably colonialist or whatever. How do we make it not that? Yeah, I guess most of the X's in 4X are not particularly moral. Where's parking? One of the many political messages of Cloudpunk is that in the dark future, parking will continue to be a problem. I appreciate this does not seem to be a game where you can get chased by the cops. Oh yeah. I don't love it, but I find it fascinating that like, if you make highways wider, more traffic shows up. And the only solution, like the if you want to make roads safer and have fewer traffic jams, you make them narrower and you reduce their capacity and you make it so the cars are closer together, because that makes people more careful and discourages them from driving. Like, straight up, well studied, well understood, this is a fucking fact, evidence-based fact, that widening highways is counterproductive. Wild.
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui?
Ocarina. My mom played one like this when I was young. I guess someone lost it. It's dirty, but I think it still works. Oh, wow. Public transit. Launch a federal inquiry into public transit. I assume that generally that's a money issue, right? Like either not enough funding or the funding is mismanaged. Trading card, gold series. I wonder if Joe liked the picture they used on this card. I don't think I've met Joe yet. Excuse me. $1 billion on one train line. Oof. Yeah, that sounds like mismanagement.
Who are you?
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
Oof.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
Seems reasonable. No trains in or out of the city for 2 months? What? How? I don't understand how that works.
You're good, but no corpsec. Got it?
Can I afford? I can't afford juice. Hold on, let me sell some shit. What the fuck is dermis? Skin cells for androids. Let you pass as human, I see. Sell this ruined book with a copy of a topless man on the cover. This one suggests selling to a vendor, so I'm going to sell this one. Which then means I have enough for some juice.
Thanks.
Look, we Americans so seldom get to laugh at other countries in a way that's not the worst, so we'll honestly take what we can get. I mean, it's sad for you, but that's rough.
I brought your juice.
All right, go ahead.
This way. Time for a cyberpunk nightclub. Another recommendation for a good cyberpunk game, Burn Bond, BERNBAND. I believe there's a big project that's been working on in the works for a while, but there's a freeware version that's very good. It's like it feels a little more sci-fi than cyberpunk, but it's just you wandering around this weird city, weird pixel city, in first-person view, but like all the characters are like blocky pixel art. It's really cool. It's nice exploration. I did a podcast / video episode on it a while back, but definitely should check out. It gives a feeling of one of the early episodes of Star Wars Jedi Knight. Takes place in Coruscant, and you can explore around, and it feels like those brief moments of those. They chose not to install heaters in the train station, so everyone hangs out in the heated bathroom nearby for the trains to arrive. That's the worst. That's terrible. Oh no, I never want to hang out in a bathroom. feel like queer culture came a long way so that no one would have to hang out in bathrooms anymore. Honestly homophobic.
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine. He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver.
Lomo?
Oh no, the water fountain's broke.
You bring me packages.
It's terrible.
No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea. But we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevadas. And some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
Cyberpunk.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
Happy to listen. We're playing a cyberpunk game. It's all about hearing how bad governments and corporations fucked over things. Yeah, I didn't play Cyberpunk 2077, but it seemed bad, which is very sad. So a lot of money could have gone in real well.
Camus, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through OpenWeb and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nivalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In a historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec. Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control out.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
PubNet, OpenNet, DeepNet, Undernet. Good shit.
And there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? My head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
I haven't done LA public transit. New York public transit's pretty solid. It's not the best public transit I've encountered is in Moscow and St. Petersburg, but New York's good. DC is good. And yeah, it totally makes sense that the reason you don't put heaters in a train station is because you want unhoused folk to, I don't know, because you don't think they're people. Yeah. That's shitty.
You met him yet?
Who do you mean?
Rubric.
Rubric. It's Rubric is a great name.
Took my place. I was Lomo's #1 hacker.
What happened?
There were lines I wouldn't cross.
So you're an ethical hacker.
You say that like it's an oxymoron.
Play exploitzeroday.com for ethical hacking.
Known hackers who were good people, I guess.
You want some free advice? Stay away from Rubric. Lomo will use you to get what he wants, but Rubric will be the one that cuts your future short.
That's what happened to you?
Not yet. He'll get me one day.
I hope not.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
This weird distortion of the character portraits is cool. I like the economical game dev in me goes, it lets you use art that maybe is that you're less confident in because it looks cool. Thank you for appreciating our progressiveness. I think it's important. I think that I like things that are just fun, and I think that just things that are just fun also shouldn't be shitty. Alright. I need to go get an upgrade of some sort. Coder, I love their traffic sim. Something you'll see in Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row is you'll often see cars just kind of appearing out of nowhere, and I don't get that feeling here. Like, this doesn't give me the sense of, oh, didn't mean to run into that person, but I don't get the impression that it feels like these cars came from someplace and are going to someplace, even though they almost certainly aren't. Yeah, some of the videos that came out for 2077, I feel for those devs, because those clearly look like we did not get enough time and money to make this work right. And that's, they're very deserving of sympathy.
The driver converter?
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
Cool voice.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff.
Wait, how long have I been playing?
Clean water down here no more. Only
wow.
The overcloud
we're over 2 hours.
Without a drive converter because they use pure.
Oops, sorry. Jostled the camera.
You're not listening, are you?
I'm not listening.
Pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do, or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what? Never mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
Yeah, this level of detail in a Sunless Sky-ish thing would be cool. I mean, there's always that balance, right, of like, how much work do you put into the environment versus the writing, and Sunless Skies is definitely a thing. It's like, hey, we can just put some fucking text out. Let's go. And this game is clearly has great fucking writing, but also is depending a lot on this very intricate space. So I've been going for almost 2.5 hours. I'll probably wrap up soon. Maybe once this Joe quest is done. Higher up. Uh-oh, is this a race?
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
It's gorgeous. Hey, other doc.
I'm the start line.
How's it going?
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control.
I highly recommend this game.
What do I do? The race has already started.
Good writing.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav.
Good exploration.
Seems like he might have broken down already.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up. No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. Remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers.
Oops, that's a building. Go here. Oh no, once again misread that icon. It's much higher up. Okay, elevators are not here at all? Lung demons, ugh. It's always rough. Where the fuck do I go? Maybe they're in midair? Oh, there's Tico.
Hey, Tico, right? Did you have any luck finding...
Nari? No. I don't know what to do.
When did you last see her?
I don't know how to answer.
We talking here in graffiti.
Years? You don't know? So where did you last see her?
Back in Tokyo, during the Sakura. We had a picnic in the park.
Tokyo? Sorry, I don't know the city very well. Is that below Midtown?
It is a different city.
You mean like a different district?
When I last saw her, it was not in Nivalis.
Sorry, Tico, I think you might be getting confused. There is only Nivalis. Everything is just townships and settlements. There are no more cities. This is it.
What the fuck?
Together. I've known her since I was 13.
Tico, that must have been a very long time ago.
I don't really understand when people talk like that.
You don't understand what? Time?
When people say the feelings are from long ago, they don't change. The people you cared about when you were young, have those feelings gone away?
I guess not, but some of them aren't around to love anymore.
I don't understand. We sat under the cherry blossoms. She ate fresh strawberries, and we watched the sun rise together every day through the summer. Then one day the sun rose, and it was too bright, far too bright. Her family said they would have to move away.
I think your memories go back very far, Tico.
Nari and I grew up together. Even after the big sunrise when she moved away, all I wanted was to see her again. When she left, it was like I didn't exist anymore. When she moved to Tokyo, we would see each other less and less often. Then, one day...
I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
I moved here from far away too. I know how you feel.
Are you alone here too?
Not quite. I have one friend, maybe two.
I have to keep looking for Nari. She might be looking...
Evelyn, number 2? Because that's...
Where will you go next?
Rough.
I have heard people live in the thermal vents where they use the steam to stay alive. I will look for Nari there. She always liked the bathhouses.
I would like to eat strawberries underneath the cherry blossoms.
The vents will be like the bathhouses back in our village?
I don't think so, Tico. But you never know.
Is Tico like... Was Tico originally human? Yeah, the idea that there is one city and it is Nivalis is that's some fucking world building right there. I'm gonna try driving up. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to get to this place or to this person. Oops, shit. Back up. Oh, there they are. All right, I need to park somehow. Is there anything more useful on this level? Oh, okay. Okay, so I can park here and then go this way and find an elevator. All right. Sorry about that. And also, we've had it established that Nivalis is so old that nobody remembers how its systems work. Like, the engineers are clearly like weird techno priests. Like, they no longer, like, the dude who's like, I'm the only real scientist, I'm the person who cares how things work. Now, if you see a sign blink 3 times and turn green, then let me know, because I think that means something, but I'm not sure. Like, if this is the only city, it's been a long time since there was a Tokyo.
Nivalis to Luna is only 4 hours. First class luxury the whole way. Astria's Colony Tours. We'll take you so close to the stars, you'll feel like one.
Alright, now I need to cross back across this way. Never Slow Joe. Good name. Like, two-step Bucho.
Are you Never Slow Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You got my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
Well, they sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
Yeah, it's so close to the stars you'll feel like one is super ominous. Alright, I think I will bring that broken drive converter back and make that the end of it.
I am back.
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
I'll take it to Emmett. Yeah, I like the voice acting. I think there are a few places where it's a little awkward, but especially for the amount of voices they put in this and the... I'm not gonna get that item. Well, I'll get that item. Like, the quality is staggeringly high for this sort of game, especially. like Camus's voice actor a lot. That is exactly what dogs sound like, I think. So, since we're wrapping up, I will once again say I'm Gregory Avery Weir. Melissa's in chat. We run Future-Proof Games, and the big takeaway for if you're enjoying this stream is that our cyberpunk game, Exploit Zero Day, is currently the focus of our work. And you can check it out for free at exploitzeroday.com. Good if you like puzzles. Good if you like stories that have questions where there is not a correct answer, where you have to make choices that just have kind of like, yeah, there's these consequences you get to deal with. And if you like... the puzzles are, I would say, medium hard. They're not too difficult. Okay, sorry. Broken drive converter, yellow. So you don't have to feel like you have to be super good at puzzles to play it. And especially if you like the idea of making your own puzzles and story, all the tools that we use to make the levels are available online for you to make stuff yourself, and we have a lot of stuff to highlight it, and we would love to see what you make. So yeah, check it out for free, and if you like it, buy our season of story. But there's a whole lot to play before you would need to put in any money, so definitely check it out. Other players do make hard puzzles. We don't make them as hard as players do.
Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt?
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
It is. My shoulders are tired from Beat Saber. I'll need to stretch them out before I do another. I might take today off from Beat Saber. Oh.
It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
Get yourself a coffee. Yeah. There is. It was added. Let's see. Probably... Well, how do I get... Like, X doesn't do it. They added it later on, so... I should at least check out what it looks like. Cockpit view V. Ah, that's great. It's a terrible way to play this game. Oh, this is awful. I don't want to play like this at all, but it's very cool. Rain on the windshield. Heck. Yep. More than usual crash into everything. Alright, I'll find a place to hang out where I'm not gonna get hit by someone. Alright, so yeah, this is I think that the mood of this game is so amazing. It's gorgeous. Apparently some people have made have gotten it working in VR. They don't have an official VR mode, but that would also be pretty cool and overwhelming. Yeah, I wanna see where this story goes. I know I feel like I've read a bit about the Cora mystery. I think I've read someone talking about it. That sounds pretty cool. This sounds like a game where they stick the landing, or like I haven't heard anyone be like, yeah, the story ended up being super disappointing. So yeah, check it out. This is Cloudpunk. You can find all of our stuff at futureproofgames.com. You can follow us on Twitter. You can follow us on YouTube. You can check out our mailing list. You can check out our podcast. All that information is at futureproofgames.com. We should have a podcast coming out this month. We just sent out a newsletter to our mailing list, which we send out every couple of months. If you're interested in the next one, it'll probably be in March. You can sign up at our website or at a link that Lissa drops. Other than that, check out Other Doc in the chat's streams. He does both video game streams and role-playing streams, and there might be something interesting. Yeah, this month's podcast is February. The next newsletter is in March. And yeah, check out Other Doc's channel. No particular reason, but there might be something you'd be interested in if you like future-proof games sometime soon. I don't know. What else do I need to cover? I think that's about it. So yeah, Melissa is going to be playing an Inkle game, 80 Days, in 2 weeks. And then everything else is linked from futureproofgames.com. So yeah, that'll be over at Avery MD's channel. And I think that's it. Thank you all for hanging out and chatting. And all of our streams are eventually, well, if we manage to do it, they're archived on YouTube, so you can check those out. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.
Life's a foolish game. Do you ever feel the same? Well, maybe we could change. Turn the ship another way. Feel it in the darkness. We're sailing right into those jagged cliffs.